go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at close of day. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Though wise men at their end know dark is right, because their words had forked no lightning, they do not go gentle into that good night.
In December of 1958, Ruth Cramer, 5 months pregnant, woke up just before 5 o'clock in the morning and went to check on her son, Mike. Ruth felt dizzy and extremely woozy. Upon exiting her bedroom, Ruth saw her husband laying unconscious on the kitchen floor. Ruth immediately went to Mike's bedroom, picked him up from his bed, and carried him outside into the frigid 8-degree December morning. A neighbor who was driving by noticed Ruth and stopped to help. It was later determined that the furnace in their apartment had malfunctioned and was leaking carbon monoxide. Everyone survived the near-fatal encounter. Susan was born April of 1959. After her birth, Susan had to remain at the hospital for several days due to being born with cerebral palsy. Susan refers to herself as a miracle baby.
What was the story that you got on the origins, the beginning of the pennies, the collecting of pennies for St. Jude's?
Well, from my perspective, when I first met Susan, as I was getting to know her, I found out that she was a big donator to St. Jude's, and it's the Children's Cancer Research Hospital right through. A lot of donations come from family, friends, Purple Cat. Do you have anything you'd like to share, Stu, about the pennies? I C A R E, I care. D, I cared.
Is that why she started collecting pennies?
Yeah.
Because she cared. Simple as that. When you wrap the pennies, who do you donate them to?
C H I Children. What's the name of the hospital you donate to? S T Saint. J U D St. Jude, the Children's Hospital.
Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at close of day. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Though wise men at their end know dark is right, because their words had forked no lightning, they do not go gentle into that good night. Good men The last wave by, crying how bright their frail deeds might have danced in a green bay. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Wild men who caught and sang the sun in flight and learned too late they grieved it on its way. Do not go gentle into that good night. Grave men near death who see with blinding sight. Blind eyes could blaze like meteors and be gay. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. And you, my Father, there on the sad height, curse, bless me now with your fierce tears, I pray. Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage, rage against the dying of the light.